Hello there everyone, my name is Shy Bye Guy and welcome to Let's Preview GameCube Edition. First up, Soul Calibur 2. Soul Calibur 2 is a weapon-based fighting game, and this was released on many different platforms. It was released on the Xbox, the GameCube, and the PS2. Now, with each console game, there's a different special character. For the PS2, I believe the special character is Kratos from God of War. For Xbox, it is Spawn, but for the GameCube, it is Link from The Legend of Zelda. So what is this? What is the Let's Preview? Well, Let's Preview is where I'm going to be taking like about a minute or like one round through like 5 different games on a specific console, just so all of you can like get a feel of how I would go about Let's playing the game. If you look right under the name of Charade, you will see the character, the style that Charade is mimicking, because Charade is the character that doesn't have his own style. He just cycles through different weapons from different characters, so that whenever you play as him, whenever you defeat a character or something like that, he will go to a random character with a random weapon. Because right now we are in extra team attack mode. And this is where you get to choose three characters, you get to choose their own weapons, and you try to face teams of 3 characters with their own weapons as well, until you get to the top, just like in a normal arcade style. However, this one you have 3 characters that you get to choose, as opposed to just being a one-on-one. For Song Mina, I have her weapon which generates health, which makes killing her a bit of a pain. If you look to the right, you can see her other alternate costume. And now we're on to one of my favorite characters from a very long time, Talon. Talon is really cool. I just like always appreciated her design. I don't fucking know how I did that. Don't question it. Even when I did it, I'm like, shit, I didn't even know how I did that. So now it is time for Super Monkey Ball. This is the very first game of the Super Monkey Ball genre. And what Super Monkey Ball is it is this weird 3D game where you tilt the stage. You don't tilt the monkey, you tilt the stage entirely. But there's never really like any obstacles that are like floating, so you gotta like keep that in mind. There's no floating obstacles that you have to keep in mind. It's just making it to the goal, maneuvering on the stage. And I figured I'd pick a random level in the middle here so you all can get like a good feeling about that. And now it's time for the next game, Smuggler's Run War Zones. Now this game is available on Xbox, PS2, and GameCube as well. I'm playing the GameCube version, just because it's the one that I have, and I remember playing the first one on the PS2 a whole lot. And this is pretty much the same thing. So in this level we have to grab the luggage or carry-on or whatever and deliver it to this red smoking checkpoints. And this is just a nice easy game, not a whole lot to think about. It's not a think tank. You just grab the stuff and go to the smoke and just do your best. Not much to talk about there. But this is a very nice game. I like the style because even after all this time it's still like held up pretty well. And at the end of any kind of stage it'll have you type in your name, your initials. And now it's time for another game. And I think this is not the last one. So this is Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. This is one that I have, but we are playing Majora's Mask off this. So this is one that I'm showing off. Now this is really unique. This is something that I just found out. So while I'm standing there looking like a dumbass, in this game you put on masks, such as the Deku mask, which is what I have now, to transform to get different powers, such as you can press the B button to blow air bubbles to attack stuff from a distance, because we don't have the bow and arrow yet. But you collect stray fairies and temples. There are 4 temples, and it tells you how many you have and don't have, so I find that really cool. But what happened here is, the game disc is not currently in. It was in, but then I took it out because I'm like, okay, I did the first room, I'm done. But I think the game installed itself onto my Wii, because this is it. You know, the GameCube, the disc is not in, but all the sound effects and everything is playing. The only time it checked to see if the disc was still in there was when I tried to play a song to Warp. And now on to Bionica Heroes, the last game. The best way I can describe this game is imagine if LEGO Star Wars wasn't Star Wars. This is like a third-person action game-ish. You collect masks to get different weapons and to use different forces and abilities such as that. And if you collect 12,000 little Lego bricks, you activate hero mode, where you are completely invincible, your attacks do a bit more damage, and you just look gold and awesome music plays behind you. So the funny thing about this game and the last game was that when I put this game in, because I just popped open discs, pushed around and hit reset. When I put this disc in, the Majora's Mask tried to like go and warp me in, but I had already hit the reset button by the time it was in. So I found that really cool, but also a bit weird, because that's making me think, you know, if I put in Majora's Mask and just yank it out and give it back to a friend, if I don't ever turn the Wii off, could I technically play the whole game? I'm not sure if that would work or not. That's something I gotta like message Did You Know Gaming about, because I find these cool little things. I'm like, hey, did you all know this? Because I'm finding this for the first time. So with the brown mascot, I don't know their names, he's the one that can use the Force. And there are 5 little silver canisters here. I'm not sure what they do, but you know, we could find out if I develop this into a full-fledged Let's Play. That's what this is all for. This is what Let's Preview is for. It is to show the gameplay footage of a game, like 5 of them, and to also have all of you vote for the game that you want me to Let's Play out of the 5 that I have chosen. Now I'm going to be doing 2 different uploads. One where it's just the gameplay and the sound effects and all that, so that people who like want to get a little fresh taste of some GameCube games, they can see like a random bargain bin is all about. But I'm also uploading it with commentary, so all of you can understand what I would do to try to make the gameplay footage unique and try to make the Let's Play something new. Such as for Sheree, that's the only one that I really did any editing for Soul Calibur 2, which is what I told you all the character style that he's mimicking. She's mimicking. They are mimicking. There's not really a specific gender. So that's it. I hope you all vote for your favorite, and I will see you all next time.